Okay, while we're setting up and getting ready to do some fighting, right, which is what the whole point is, right? Actually, no. What is the point? The point is your objectives. What is the objectives in this game?
In, in this era of warfare, you wanted to break or destroy the other army, and then you could just decide what happened. You could dictate the terms of peace. But within the battle, there's going to be objectives that are going to be important. One thing I left out earlier is the fortunate player should be able to assign himself an objective and an objective to the unfortunate player.
Okay.
And the unfortunate player gets to assign himself one objective. Okay, so I'm going to assign myself an objective of taking this hill.
Okay.
So if I take this hill,
Mm-hmm.
if I manage to drive whatever
Never.
units you have up there off of it
Never.
and occupy that, then I will get to immediately expend the value of whatever this card is under here. That's momentum.
Okay.
It would help the morale of the whole army. Other units of mine that are within their movement range of it, they could see it, that are maybe demoralized, you could remoralize them. You could flip them back on heads.
Right.
So I decided this hill is a very important objective for me.
Right.
Now you can lay an objective for yourself.
Okay.
And place a card there. A common one for you would be to kill the rebel leader.
Right. Well, that's this guy.
Right. So just put this card here. This guy dies, you kill him, and then you immediately get all this momentum.
Right.
Okay. You get to spend that right then and there.
Okay. So whatever our objective is, we're gonna put a card underneath, just as a marker of what we're going towards. Not necessarily the value underneath it.
Right. So, and you could also place an objective for me.
Okay.
In your territory, wherever you want it, where you think it would be to a disadvantage of me. You give me a bad job to do. This would be like, maybe if there was another hill, you would put a card there. Well, I would want to take that objective because it would get me momentum, but it might also serve you.
Oh, nice.
So this is way.
So like bait, like laying bait. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe right here, maybe you could say, you know what?
Well, I mean,
if you take this bridge here, then you get all these points.
Yeah.
And this could be very ugly. I'm under your guns. You got a strong unit there.
Yeah.
So you could place an objective that I need to get on the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
Right there.
Right.
I mean,
Interesting.
Put it right under there. So if you kill this guy, okay, there's bad things that happen already. My army loses like 25 morale points, okay? And each army will have a breaking point, which will be based on its original morale composition.
Okay.
Each penny's worth 1, dime's worth 10, so on. The idea is that in a big game, like you'd just be splitting $2 and change. So you'd get to spend a 5 of hearts. So like if my guy gets whacked right here, okay, and you could even use this to maybe convert one of my dimes and have him flip to your side.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay. Which even the British in the Revolutionary War were capturing U.S. troops and offering them a change of uniforms. That was the same interchangeable guys. Yeah. If I take this hill, anything special, King? If I take this hill, not only do I get 3 cards, okay, I get to give 14 points of commands to any units that I want right then and there. That would basically cascade into a victory, probably.
Yes. Yeah.
If I hadn't already won, okay. And then if I take the bridge, then 3 of spades, not a big deal. I could maybe move one of these guys up here and do something. So that demonstrates the fact that the attacker that usually has a smaller force usually has to work harder, but if he starts achieving some objectives, it could really cascade in his favor.
Yeah.
Which is a typical way that morale base in muscle-powered warfare and in early firearms warfare, morale is just a huge deal. It wasn't just a meat grinder.
Right. All right. Interesting. All right. So, okay. Interesting.